outside, just hoping that the pass rush could get to him before he got the ball out. They didn't sack him, but they were able to disrupt the play.
A loss of 3, 4th and 14, as this new 3-4 for Bill Parcells and this Dallas defense is tested here in the season opener in San Diego.
Well, and the hard part right now for San Diego is that they have to be able to pick up, 14 yards here in order to keep this game going. And there's a tendency to think that you have to throw the ball beyond the stakes. And the defense clearly is going to be getting back out of there. You got to run a few people down the field. If you've got a shot, take it. If not, try to hit something within the 10-yard range and let your receiver run for the first down. But Drew Bree, you can bet they're going to get everybody out on this route.
Dallas just called a timeout, called their entire defense over to the sideline. Our game summary: LaDainian Tomlinson ties that NFL record with 13 straight games with a touchdown run. Drew Bledsoe is over 40,000 passing yards in his career, 10th quarterback to do it. McCardell for San Diego and Keyshawn Johnson of Dallas, each with 2 touchdown catches. The ball is at the 40. The Chargers have to get it inside the Dallas 26 to have a chance in this game.
You know, they brought in Kasim Osgood, the wide receiver. He's got some size to him. I wouldn't be completely surprised if they didn't try. Well, now he's coming off the field. And Justin Peele, the tight end, is going back in. I was going to say Osgood with his size, you think maybe they might try to throw something up and take advantage of it.
4th and 14. Blitz. Brees off his back foot. Up for grabs, and the pass is caught. Eric Parker. And a 1st and goal for San Diego. Yard completion on 4th and 14.
And what a great job here, not burning your timeout, knowing there's plenty of time on the clock. Huddle up, get a good play call, and save the timeout.
Dallas looks confused defensively. They got their team on the field late. The throw, incomplete. And again, it's Henry.
Joe, let's go back to the big completion there on 4th down. What a great job Drew Brees does. Dropping back again, knowing he's going to get hit in the face. He's got pressure, but he gives his receiver a chance. He throws it up. He knows it's what he's got to do. It's 4th down. The game's on the line. And Eric Parker goes up against Henry and brings it in.
33-yard completion on 4th and 14. 2nd and goal. Brees throws, end zone, Peele overthrown. 3rd and goal. Keith Davis, who won the safety spot from Lynn Scott and others, was defending the pass for Dallas.
Now what we do know, Joe, is that San Diego has to score the touchdown in order to win this ball game. But we also know that they have a timeout left, so they do not have to throw the ball here on 3rd down. They could run the ball and try to pick up some yards, get it in a distance to where maybe they could run it again on 4th down, or try to get the pass in. But they've got a lot of options here to go with.
On 3rd and goal, Brees flushed out, back across the field, tipped, incomplete. And it'll bring up 4th down. Keenan McCardell was the intended receiver, and it's 4th and goal. 30 seconds left.
Well, when you get in this situation and everybody knows what's at stake, so many times it just turns into street ball, and Drew Bree just trying to scramble around and find a guy that's open, and Dat Nguyen does a great job of getting his hands on the ball. It looked like if Dat Nguyen doesn't get his hands on it, that may be right in the pocket of Keenan McCardell.
Here it is, 4th and goal. Brees fires, the pass tipped. Cowboys take over. Aaron Glenn comes away with it.
take one last shot at it, and again, Drew Bree thinks he sees it. He sets up, he fires it in there, hoping that he's got a hole. Pretty good coverage there. He had an opportunity to maybe come back into the ball. If he works back in, Eric Parker, he may be able to make the catch prior to the DB getting a hand on it. But what a great game and a great performance there down the stretch by this Dallas Cowboys defense to hold them out of the end zone.
So let's say this: Aaron Glenn, the free agent brought in to be the nickelback, gets the interception. The Cowboys take over. They'll start this season 1-0. San Diego uses their final timeout. Meanwhile, Anthony Henry, who got the $10 million bonus, 12 tackles, 5 passes defended, and an interception. And he's a big reason why, along with Drew Bledsoe, another new Cowboy, that there's a smile on the face on opening day of Bill Parcells.
Well, Bill Parcells entered this game feeling that he had upgraded in a lot of areas, one of those being in the secondary, and Anthony Henry coming in from Cleveland, a key free agent pickup for them, and he certainly has earned his money today.
Cowboys had lost their last 5 season openers. One more snap, and these Cowboys will head off the field 1-0. We talk about those 3 Chargers third down penalties. They led to 20 extra plays, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns. Combine that with the 18-yard punt by Mike Cyphers. Credit Dallas with taking advantage of the mistakes, but those defensive penalties were too much for the Chargers to overcome. Marty Schottenheimer, Bill Parcells, 1-2 on the active list of victories for head coaches get together at midfield. Bledsoe and the Cowboys, the new look Cowboys, are 1-0. We'll take a break. We may check in on the end of the 49ers Rams when we come back.